Good day, viewers. Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, we bring you the very best. It has happened currently. When Donald Trump makes a statement, he fulfills it. Because on this my channel, a lot of Biafrans have been coming to complain how they are tired of the promises that is coming from Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump has fulfilled one promise. The second in command of the ISIS was found hiding in Nigeria, in the southern east of Nigeria. And now, currently, Donald Trump has eliminated the second in command of the ISIS group globally, and he was found in Nigeria. This is coming out currently. If you feel it's all false, you can go to the official handle of Donald Trump to confirm yourself. Donald Trump is a man of promise, and if he feels it, Biafran evangelist, this is coming out. Donald Trump has done the unthinkable. What do you have to say concerning this? Nigeria.
God bless you, my beloved brother. I remember my humble self. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. May God bless you, all our esteemed viewers, our lovers. May God bless you, and the Lord will love you as you love me, in the name of Jesus. Donald Trump has done unthinkable, which is very, very impossible for Nigerian government to dictate, to discover, or let me use this word, it is the Nigerian government that employed him so that he can come and help them to accomplish their conquest over the Igbos. The conquest of Islamizing fully Nigeria. You see, that is why they are negotiating with Turkish government to come. You see why they are more effective and they are growing their wings the more. I'm talking about the terrorists. And this thing is indicating to the world. I'm using this opportunity to thank God, and God will bless Netanyahu and Donald Trump. But at the same time, I'm using this thing to tell Donald Trump, to let him know that what we are saying, we are sure of what we are saying. That Nigeria is a terrorist nation. Nigeria is a terrorist nation. They should not pay attention to any lie Nigerian government using Biafra to come and lie to them. The Nigeria, they should not pay attention to any lies Ribado is coming to lie to them. They should not give audience to the bribing of the Nigerian government is coming to bribe them through the Congress. They should not pay attention. Nigeria is a terrorist nation, terrorizing people, their citizens. You can take a look at what happened yesterday, on Wednesday, and the same thing is still happening up to today. Do you know that yesterday in Oyo State, the capital of Ibadan, you know what happened there? This is something that has been happening. It shows to you and I that, imagine the second in command of ISIS. Do you know what that means? Being eliminated by America, not even Nigeria. Not Nigerian government, not even Nigerian military, not even any force in Nigeria that does that, but America. That tells you how backward Nigeria remains, how backward Nigeria goes in terms of security, in terms of life valueness. So it shows that the government is not interested in the safety of their citizens by allowing. See, let me tell you, I remember there was a time, but I debunked that news, that Hamas that ran away from Palestine, they are in Nigeria. I heard that the Hezbollahs that ran away from Lebanon, they are in Nigeria. But now I'm beginning to see the reality, the show of the truth of everything, how everything is happening now with this information, the concrete information that I have gotten now, the information that have reached me now, the information that in fact, something Nigeria could. Do you know that, funny enough, that there was no place in Nigerian media that carried this thing? Funny enough, no newspaper, not even NTA, not even AIT, not even channel, not even Arai, none of them carry this news. That is to tell you how Nigeria have placed themselves. And this thing now indicates and proving to me and you that of a truth that Nigeria is an Islamic nation. And not just an Islamic nation, but a terrorist one. You see why they are acting and they are doing what they are doing. Nigerian government, Tinubu is not doing anything. It's not acting, it's not saying anything. How can you station military here? And after stationing military here, within 10 minutes, a call came and they left. Then ISWAP now came to wipe people. And the people that carry out that assignment, up to date, no information regarding to that act. There was no government action, there was no police action, there was no military action regarding to fight for that act, all those acts. Take a look at Burkina Faso. How old is Burkina Faso? Captain Ibrahim Traore. How old is the young man? And how old is he in the office? Go to Burkina Faso today. Burkina Faso has become transformed by who? By Captain Ibrahim Traore. Do you know that the foreigners are coming, engaging and inviting? Imagine Captain Traore was invited by Donald Trump. He turned it down. Do you know what that means? He turned it down. That is a man of dignity and principle. He looked back and he saw terrorists attacking his own people. He carried gun. He made sure he eliminated. So look at Captain Traore. He carried gun and he made sure he eliminated all those terrorist group in Burkina Faso. Today, the Burkina babes are having their freedom and they are having their peace. His government too is out enjoying the peace. Now I will say this. In Mali, remember there was a time they invaded Mali. Do you know that last week, if I'm not mistaken, or early this week, that do you know what happened? That the same Mali government fixed them out, like about 12,000 of them in their country, and fixed them out and buy them. 12,000. That is the government that is ready to safeguard their citizens. You see why it is very, very important for Biafrans to exit Nigeria so that they can have a safer place, a safer land and a safer country where they will have their life and they will sleep. And they will sleep and sleep with their two eyes and relax and have their peace in their sleep. So that when they are having their dream, they will have a good one, not the one that every time somebody will be pursuing them in the dream. Because they don't have a rest of mind and their heart is always on their hand. How can they sleep well? You see, that is why I am happy and I am saying that Donald Trump should remember Biafra. He should not delay again. Yes, and they let the Biafrans now see that, yes, of a truth, that what we are pushing, we are getting it. See, my brother. Yeah. It is. Where will Bianca now stand to deceive the people, to lie to the world, for us not to have independence? I'm asking. Let Bianca Ojukwu tell me. Where will she stand? Where is she going to stand now? She being the Minister of Foreign Affairs, that she could not be able to dictate that second in command of ISIS is in Nigeria. For only God knows how decades or how long. Do you know? It could be that this man has been in Nigeria for years. It could be that he's the one even training all this ISWAP, training all this Boko Haram, giving trainings to Mahmouda, giving trainings to all those Kakarawa, giving training to all those ISIS and the rest of them. Maybe it could be the one, because nobody actually knows when he enter Nigeria. And my brother, no wonder the Easterners, the Biafrans are suffering most of the death. The Christians are paying the price in a mass. But this time around, glory be to God who have used Donald Trump to at least to eliminate this bastard. And that is how God will use him to free Biafra from the hands of these wicked souls. See, my brother, in Nigeria there will be no peace. There is nothing like unity. There is nothing like safety. The only thing that will safeguard Christians in Nigeria, the only thing that will make Christians to continue in existence, anything that will make Nigerian Christians to still breathe again, is by letting Biafrans to go. And that is the only option that can safeguard the Christians of Nigeria, in this country. Or else, but I still thank God that we have somebody. Because the game that Nigerian government and the British government is playing is to while away the time and the tenure of Donald Trump, so that by the time his tenure finishes, then they will continue from where they have stopped. That is the strategy. And that is why they are lobbying and delaying, practicing all sorts. But I'm praying that Donald Trump, God will continue to strengthen you. God will continue to empower you. And God will continue to enable you, give you more wisdom, give you more knowledge. Will give you more sense of belonging, of understanding what we are crying for. And I pray both to Netanyahu, God will use both of you to give us what we want so that we can breathe again. And I give kudos to the level of their integrity, and the kudos to the level of their discipline, to the level of their, principle as a nation, and as leaders of the world. So kudos to them, and may God bless them.
Well said, Biafran evangelist. Sheikh Gumi has come out to react sadly to this message that the Americans are interfering with the privacy of the Nigerian society currently, because negotiation for Turkey to come and take over has been finalized. Now a Biafran agitator has come out to lash at him, saying, why was the Turkey government not able to dictate that the second in command of the ISIS globally was in Nigeria for them to take action? Biafran evangelist, what do you have to say concerning this? The Northerners are reacting sadly.
My brother, the Northerners have to react. Yes, they must react, because one of their leaders has been eliminated. Their major key source of them succeeding with their conquest has been conquered. Just the same way Usman Fodio was conquered. You understand? So they need to react. And that is why Sheikh Gumi is reacting. And let me tell you, Turkey cannot do anything, because Turkey is part of the game. They are the ones supplying arms to Boko Haram, all this terrorist group in Nigeria that is terrorizing every citizen of this country and every part of Nigeria. So you don't expect them. But I'm not saying that they are not aware that the man is in Nigeria. They are aware, and they are part of their game. Are you getting it? So they are all playing the same game. That's why they could not eliminate the man. Neither could they be able to, expose the man. So they have been playing the game of covering the man, and shielding the man, and using the man to give them strategies to make sure that they eliminate every Christian in Nigeria, and they officially announce it as an Islamic nation. And who are the people to eliminate? That's why you have bulk of military in Igbo land, bulk of Nigerian police in Igbo land. But above all those bulk of military and the rest, an armored tank, it doesn't stop the killing. It doesn't stop the crime. It doesn't stop the kidnapping. To tell you that it is a conquest, not because of the presence of the military. Telling you again that Nigerian military is part of what? The conquest. Is part of what? The Nigerian police is part of what? The conquest. All of them are forces joined together to do what? To terrorize and to finish the Christians, the Igbos, so that they can officially achieve their dreams. But God that is in heaven will continue to disappoint them.
Well said, Biafran evangelist. A Biafran agitator has come out to say, now that the ISIS second in command have been eliminated from the southern east of Nigeria, where is the Udogachi and the Akodos, who Soludo is using to terrorize the eastern part of Nigeria? What would he have to say concerning this? Under his own watch, the ISIS second in command was able to enter the eastern part of Nigeria. What would you have to say concerning this?
There is no, my take on this is that there is no difference between Akodo, Udogachi, Ebubago, and Nigerian terrorists. They are all working hand to hand. They are all the same. They are bird of the same feather that is flying together.
So are you suggesting they should be removed?
I don't need to even make the suggestion. They should clear them. They don't need to be in existence. They should clear them, because they are not working now. They are not stopping it. Rather, they are causing more havoc. That is to tell you they are terrorists. They are not a security outfit. And they are not there for the purpose of the people. They are there for the purpose of what? The jihadists, the terrorists, colonial masters, which are the Fulanis. So they are not working to safeguard the people, but they are working for Nigerian terrorists. And that same mistake was the mistake that Nigeria have made by sentencing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto life imprisonment. Because they never knew that it was going to come like this, and they did not see it coming. You understand? So that is why the Bible have already declared no peace for the wicked. How do you then expect them to have peace? They can never have peace. The Bible says, touch not my anointed. In the book of Psalms, he said, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. And they have touched him as an American, and they have hurt him and harmed him. Go and check the people that harm him and touch him and hurt him. Go and see their life, including the country. England now is in a big mess. Nigeria now is in a big mess. Sokoto now is boiling because the announcement that is going to come out on the May 30th, nobody knows the mind of Mazen Namdekano. What is going to blow? It's going to blow hot. And you know the kind of person that he is. He's not the type. That is friendly with anything Nigerian constitution or Nigerian law, and it's not going to be fair to Nigeria. You understand? You don't expect him to speak anything fairness in favor of Nigeria. Definitely he will sound as usual, the way he usually go against Nigerian system of government, their pattern of doing things and reasoning and their way of understanding. You understand? So he's blowing hot. They need to, because they are afraid. And Kano is a person that if he open mouth to say anything now, everywhere go boil. So they are afraid. Because if he say anything regard to Nigeria from the southeast in the time uniform, whether police or army or you leave the land, Baba, they no want them well to spend more than 24 hours. Because if they refuse to do the what's up before them, they will not know where it will come from. Do you understand? So everybody should be in a panic mood. It's a normal thing. Because it's like the thunder is about to blow. A serious explosion is about to explode on the May 30th. Everybody put your fingers across. Let's wait on that day to hear what the message from Sokoto has or what it carries for us through the legal leader of Mazen Namdekano in person of Aloy Ejimako, the US-based lawyer.
Now talking about Mazen Namdekano, now the British Prime Minister is in total confusion.
Serious one.
Because Islamization is about taking the whole England currently. And now you have decided to send delegates to Nigeria concerning Mazen Namdekano's case. A lot of matters are rising currently. People are saying what is really happening now is realizing that Mazen Namdekano is a British citizen. What would you have to say concerning this? Is it as a result that the world powers are so much interested in Mazen Namdekano case? They are just trying to come in currently. What is happening?
The thing that is happening now is that, when a cause is being laid, at times that cause does not happen that moment. But it's a cause that will later happen. So the cause Mazen Namdekano lay on the British by denying him, on the British by laying hand on us, is what is affecting them today. And now they are now coming to realize that they really violate the law of this young man. But let's go and do what? And do the right thing that they would have done. But they are coming late. Because they see it now, because they did not see this thing coming. No, they didn't see it coming. They believe it is a normal thing that they can use their criminal diplomacy, to cover, to shield, and everything will die down. But now they are seeing it that diplomacy is no longer working. Rather, it's working against them now. So they now want to come and repair what they have used their hand to spoil, which is not going to be possible any longer. Do you understand? Is it now that they remember it is their citizen? When they needed them, they are not there to be found. So we don't need it. It's like when you deny a child his right as a father. When you now see that the child now survive because you didn't believe that he will survive. If you now see him survive, you now claim to be his father. Who does that? If you reject me when I'm nobody, when I'm somebody, don't name me. I don't know you, so don't need to recognize me, because I will not give you audience. That is what they are coming to play. Because the world leaders, the world now is interested, and they are part of the game that is playing in Sokoto, backing Mazen Namdekano. So they have seen it that if a eventuality at the end of the day, this man should come outside, he will now go and partner with the people for their own mind that they don't supposed to partner. That the people that they're supposed to partner or relate with or have any concert with should be British. so that they will continue to enjoy that benefit of oil. But now, a situation now that if eventually this thing now happen the way it's going, the British will lose everything, including the 86 to 90% of the oil they are enjoying freely from Nigeria. Everything will be cut off, and 70% of our wealth they are enjoying from wealth. All those things, their benefits, they will not benefit it again. Even if I thought they are going to benefit, it will be on a very low rate because they are not going to benefit. The people in bringing goods in Apapa, in Apapa Wharf, go and check the percentage of them. They are all Biafrans. And when everything being shifted from Apapa to east, what do you think that will happen? And when Biafra now stand, what do you think that they will eventually lose everything? Because not even me that is speaking to you will be happy to give them a slot